What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 2 in the Arsenal FIFA 23 modded career mode series. Of course, we are playing on FIFA 22. We are using mod, of course, to be having a realistic experience, or as realistic as we can at this point in time. Thanks to you guys getting involved with your comments, and I really like to get them involved, and we'll show some on the screen. But something that I did bring up myself is Jesus. Plan to use him as the striker. He's coming into Arsenal as really to be that man as well. You probably see him play more striker than on the right side, on the right wing. I feel he's a bit quicker than 81 sprint speed. And we just move over so we can see just a few of his other attributes there. Aggression, even strength, that's going to be improving. That's very good, because then if that can get into mid-70s like aggression, for someone that is pretty quick, even though his sprint speed's only 81, that acceleration and agility really helps him out, because he feels so quick and agile on the ball, as he should with those attributes. But low 80 sprint speed, I don't really feel that. And of course, we'll add development plans to other players, but I'm not going to do it all individually here. That will take up a lot of time in the video. So we need to start to look at the team. This is off my initial reaction. Someone like Elneny, how old is he now? 28? He could fill the gaps, but not really a major starter. But we will see one comment here. And again, if you guys could subscribe and have the notifications turned on, it's higher chance for you to really comment by the time I'm recording the next episode, because I like to record pretty often. So if you get a comment within the first couple hours of the video being up, it's just more likely that you can get your comment featured in the video, opposed to it being, say, 12 hours later or even longer. Just makes sense if you would do that. If you wanted to get your comments more involved in the videos, higher chance of me seeing them. And of course, he probably would have been added if he was in the game. There was a Marquinhos signed for Arsenal. He was from Sao Paulo. There's this one winger here, which I thought, it may have been him. But it's not the case, as he's 21, and the one that signed for Arsenal was 19. But someone who I've rated highly for quite a while, we know him in the Premier League now, YOURI Tielemans's, but mate, I've liked this lad for so long, even before he made his move. Had a lot of talent, and he's showing why, and the fact he's actually quite heavily rumoured for Arsenal. This is one we can make. We just talked about Elneny, who's not even in the starting team, but I would really like to, YOURI to come in and replace someone like a Granit Xhaka. I think it can really provide more to the side, and both defensively and attacking wise as well. You see he's pretty balanced, apart from his quickness. He's a bit on the slower side. Try and work on that, but with the ball at his feet, pretty good, and then can make tackles as well. He's got a nice mix of his attributes. So we can go over and view him, and the 5-star week. He's just such a tidy player, and that's reflected, isn't it? He's just a tidy player. Maybe again, outside of his quickness, in FIFA he's tidy as well. We just have to utilize him where he won't be exposed, or we don't need to utilize, or won't be exposed, or his pace won't be as important for the position he plays in. So I like to get a pretty good tactical game going as well. So I'd see, YOURI get involved with that. 59 in between. We got to see if we can afford. Well, might utilize all our budget for a current time. So we could probably mix up that budget a little bit, just ever so slightly, considering how much we probably won't even put that much on him. But just balance out a bit more. So back to the offer. 59. I hope to get him no more than 70, but big money. But think about this as a signing. 24 years old. You're going to get him 5 years at his absolute best. And a real type of, Arsenal's always had that DM. Of course, a lot of teams use them, but you can see he can fit in the setup perfectly. So we should go pretty straightforward with this. We'll go 55 million first. Submit the offer. And of course, there's going to be little things, like you see how that current value, it's not fitting in. Smith, that's definitely Emil Smith, no. Thank you very much. So, number 1, remove remove. I want these two to be linking up in game. That gets exciting. It gets the juices flowing. They're gonna go 67. That's such a, it feels like just sort of a random number, 67 million, but you know, we're rolling with it. We're not interested in giving you... Okay. You see my reaction? I thought we would have had to spend more than 70. Especially with the minimum maximum what we saw before. That's not bad. Like, yeah, it's still a fair chunk. It's still a fair chunk. But a little less than I expected to pay for him. So let's go in to negotiate the contract offer. All right. Oh, they look nice. They need them on photo. Mate, don't get distracted by food. Mate, okay. It's hard. It's hard. They look nice. What's EA doing? What's EA doing? We'll go crucial. He is going to be crucial. Why do always the agents look so pissed off? Or they just have no emotion. All right. 5-year deal. All right, let's get cracking with it. That's what they want to. Tielemans. Do we want a release clause? Not really. I don't want to be letting him go for no reason. And, mate, he comes in and he's like, on 69k. At 25 got... Like, he's not going to be a goal scoring. I've got a peace of mind just to take this. Sorry for having my cam over the part where their actual offer is. I was focused on having the right side of the screen available just in case there was good picture for a thumbnail or something like that. And yeah, it's all recorded in the one file, so I can't move myself when I'm editing it. I do that when I'm playing and yeah, when I'm recording the video. So yeah, thanks for you understanding that. And I think it's the fact those guys that are out on loan, they don't have their updates. So let me know, like even Saliba as well. But yeah, would we utilize him so much? There's, yeah, a lot of these questions. So I just thought about it. What we should do, we can recall them as long as the fees are not too crazy. Like, yeah, we're going to recall because... Yeah, man, I have no idea why it's doing that. That's weird, because, yeah, it's not forcing down in other parts. What the hell? So, yeah, Saliba as well, recall from loan. That's going to be, what, 500k? And then it triggers... That's a strange thing, hey? Pablo Mari, yeah, we'll recall the experienced guys. If young players out on loan, like Ballard... Trusty, let him have a spell. Let him get games. I know Mavropanos, he's actually moved there, like permanently. So maybe worry about that for season 2. And without just stopping and starting to each player, I'll recall the ones that have been, like, not recalled in real life. Their loans have ended in real life. So we can move on. But yeah, we will recall the ones that have finished their loan spells and are currently at Arsenal in real life. So there's a little presentation for Tielemans as well. Love to see it. Party to start. See, those two could be real. That's a strength. But yeah, he comes right in. So this is where, yeah, out of these guys, like the loanees that we've recalled, yeah, well, we do. I feel like Xhaka, like he almost goes with them. Saliba, yeah, he definitely gets a bit more preference. He could almost be the next centre-back that comes in when we start to rotate. Like, yeah, Gabriel White. I mean, White's on a 79 as well. See, with Cedric, at this point in time, unless offers come in, I'd like Bellerin ahead of Cedric. So, of course, we're not going to play the whole preseason because we want to get into, yeah, the Premier League season. We're going to see if we get to the final. See how things go. Ooh, sneaky win there, 3-2. And the media, yeah, there's an article, some news. Yeah, is Thomas Partey going to start? Like, keep it there, mate. We're talking about him for a second. Yeah, as we said, Partey, Tielemans, that's a really, yeah, those two, whether you call them centre mids or DMs, maybe it depends on their work rates, yeah, how they'll play. It would be good to have maybe one a little bit more defensive, could be Partey and Tielemans, but I think they complement each other really well. This is not, like, if you see that as a best 11, it's not bad, because then you got to consider guys like Saka, Smith Rowe, gonna, yeah, keep improving. I like the look of that team. Yeah, Tielemans adds, yeah, he really adds to it well. And Zinchenko is one that is rumoured as well. So we'll scout him, place him on the short list. See how he's rated right now as well. But yeah, if he's a realistic move and looks likely to happen, we should make it anyway. I think his defensive ability is questionable, but yeah, we'll go and make it. I just want to see how he's looking first. Let's see how we go against Ajax. Still in a good position to advance in the group stage. Ooh, a reason to rotate. Give Eddie a chance up top. Martinelli for Smith Rowe. And these could even be rotations we make, I say during the season, but yeah, Nketiah, is he good enough to be the backup striker? At the 72, that's not a Premier League striker, if we're just being honest. And yeah, Bellerin. See, yeah, I could just, yeah, a little bit for his quickness, but it's not even the same what it used to be. 84 sprint speed, but did he really get slower? We have all these questions to ask. Xhaka, probably still a good part of the rotation. And yeah, for the Tielemans there. You got Odegaard. Bring in, obviously, Vieira, new signing. And White can drop out as well. And bring in Saliba. See all the changes we make there. Interesting what the end result will be. Ooh. Probably deserved. I was worried we might lose it. And then, obviously, some subs were made there. Tomiat, Hervé Ruiz. Herviers. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. I'm not sure if FIFA's mixing up the name or it's a hidden name for a player. It was good that we could rest the team or rest who needed to be in the last one and do the same, against this Brazilian side. Mineiro should be a win. We'll bring in Holding for this one. Sambi Lukonga, rotate for Partey. Tierney. See, who's our left back rotation? It's Tavares at this point. He's almost on the level. Yeah, we're just taking a look at these others. Xhaka, push him up a bit. Yeah, drop Partey out completely. We need Tavares not as strong. That's where I see that signing of Zinchenko to rotate with Tierney would be pretty good. But yeah, everyone that we're starting here close to 100%. A couple that are not. But yeah, it's a good balance to win this game, hopefully. I'm confident in it anyway. And let's see how much that confidence comes into fruition. 3-1. Let's go. Dominated possession-wise. And then Hervé Ruiz. It had to be someone that was on the bench. Obviously. I know there's a Spanish player, Pablo Hervés, but it's not him. He's not our player. And his actual last name is Ruiz as well. Hervés is his middle name. But I'm not sure what they're mixing up. But it looks like Villarreal, they beat Ajax on penalties there. So I thought, we'll see what happens. Well, let's see if we'll get another transfer or if we'll get a transfer offer. But we'll play the final of it. And then we'll save, get Premier League under the way in the next episode. Jesus, no. This happens all the time. You get offers for players you don't want to be moving out, and you're not trying to be moving out. So that's a no. We'll block offers there to waste no time. Yeah, we still haven't got any transfer offers. Okay, Matt Target going out to Lyon, just random. And Tierney again, Zinchenko. Just the timing of that. I want to give EA Sport kind of some credits because no, that's not what we're considering, but we just got a scout report back from Zinchenko for Zinchenko and City's like, oh, they might be interested in signing him. They don't have the logic that we're trying to sign him as a backup, but that's cool to see. It could have been random, but I'll give them the credit, but that's not it. Tierney almost, he pretty much goes on the block offers list as well. You got to give EA the props, but it could have been random. They probably did not, that didn't click that we were trying to scout him. Where was the report? View scout report. I just gave EA Sports too much credit there. So we'll go to the transfer hub to see Zinchenko. Yeah, I knew he was that. He was that 79, pushing 80. But it looks like we're going to need to pay in between, 21 and 29. So maybe like, what, 25? Make it even. We're like a nice even number, 25 mil. But then you see, we might just miss. Sure, you could put a bit in the budget, but I don't want to splash it completely. And yeah, we have a small amount heading to January. So yeah, we'll see if we get offers for anyone else. But, oh no, Manchester United. I told you, almost, like the last three, Odegaard block offers. Arguably the three most important players. Tierney, maybe in the top 5, but left back wise, in terms of a man who we probably don't look to replace, 3 guys that are definitely not on the selling list. So yeah, we still had some transfers and just management stuff early on. Let's finish off the pre-season in this episode with a game against Villarreal. Would be nice to win this game. Oh, Tielemans. Martinelli, just so we get more of a look at Martinelli as well. Vieira. I was wondering, no, he probably, because it was, for me, they must be, getting, Bellerin's name with that Spanish one because he was, being switched with Tomiyasu. It would make sense. You would think, if we're being logical about it. But just so we see a bit of Tielemans action today, we won't play him in the full game. We won't play him for the full game. Then White, and again, the game will give Saliba a go as well. So, a couple guys. And still, Jesus, have to wait for him to get that, get rid of the exclamation mark for a striker. We're training that for him anyway. But maybe, just to go back. Xhaka, maybe for a centre-half on the back, on the bench, for a guy at the back, Murray. I don't know how, he's going to be seen for this upcoming season, or if he will be seen. Or if he will be seen out the door. Even Pepe's another one, like these types. Like the Pepe's. Who else is not really wanted? Leno as a backup goalkeeper. Sometimes you don't get too many offers. In the first season anyway. So there we go. There's the new signing, Tielemans. Let's get ready. And I think we should be able to beat Villarreal. They've got some decent players there, but it's going to be just another hit out for us at the end of the day. We hopefully just put in another good performance and be excited for the season upcoming. But let's get into the game. Take a look at Tielemans playing his first game. It's in the preseason, but we'll get a bit of a look of him. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Can Jesus, can we see more of the same from him today? Martinelli. Oh, he's got that. Yeah, try and do it again, but he's pretty efficient at that. Very quick. And I said, oh, hold on. I'm not going to talk too much. But we're just talking about Eddie and Ketia. Misplaced pass. But maybe Martinelli can come on as striker as well. Odegaard, he creates space just by his ball control. And then Martinelli. Oh, the trick's almost coming out early. Having a bit of pre-season fun. And was close to beating the man there. Okay. Oh, Tomiyasu. I was attempting that. I didn't expect he'd get a foot to it. You could tell he was attempting the pass. He was going for it. We just, lost touch a bit. Danjuma. He's not bad with the ball. No. Nah. Nah, that was... Why didn't the keeper grab that? Yeah, no, poor gameplay, but... Like... In real life, that's a free kick to the goalkeeper. You touch your fingertips, and they give a free kick. That's a free kick in real life. Like, I'll take the conceded goal. Won't complain too much, but let's just ask the question. Would that have been given in a free kick in real life or not? Yeah, yes or no? Simple, yes or no question. It is very much still a final, and we expect final-like things to happen. Oof. And we do not mind a challenge. I like a, yeah. I like a decent challenge. Yeah, that's just mad. I'll give more respect on that goal because we just didn't stop. Far out, man. Like, again, just quick passing. I don't feel I did too much wrong apart from not make a tackle, but yeah, they were just passing really quickly. We didn't overcommit. 2-0 down, and don't think I've done a whole lot wrong. We just need to find some goals. Yeah, they just look supreme. Like, keep it nice and simple. Yeah. They're playing a final-like game. They're playing a typical FIFA final, so we need to get something going ourselves, because this could... I don't want it to be... Oh no, remember this happened at the start of FIFA 2. I don't... Those top corner bangers. Like... That was the downfall. I'm reliving that again. If you guys have got some I usually don't touch sliders because I don't like to mess with the game too much. But I mean, it's going to be the return of that. Like, you can only do so much. I don't want it to be a thrashing. No, 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 man. Because, yeah, that was the kind of downfall of the videos. Because results were impacted by bangers. Those were happening almost every match. So, yeah. Make of that what you will. Unless we can find a game changer. A game changer. Come on, come on, come on. Disappointing. No, I can't. I thought, man, wow. Like I said, get it or imagine we entered the Premier League season like that. As I said, you guys can maybe get in slider suggestions so they just don't get those bangers. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, let me know the best. Oh. Maybe they're just going super hard. And this is Arch off. Why'd it have to be our DM? Okay. Jesus. Oh. Even they're defending supreme. Come on. Oh, they got... Yeah. Yeah, they're nerding it up, man. Their defense is... What I mean by that is they're reading everything. They're nerding it up. They're reading absolutely everything. And again... We don't overcommit too much. None of that happening. Four. They're just... Like, yeah, you've got it. You've got it on site. They're just mad with their tackles. Like, respect to them. They're defending really well. Like a Villarreal team should be. The superstars they are. See, here again. We're not committing. We're not committing. They're slightly far out. Barely, though. It's a bit extreme. Like, they're going crazy. Like, barely committed. Like, was that bit there? Yeah. Still had coverage, though. It's a bit crazy. Just a bit. Just a bit. Like, yeah. As I said, that was kind of the downfall early in FIFA 22. This is kind of what we saw. So, that's why... Well, that's not why. I thought we could have a good start or before the season starts. Villarreal dominating possession. Again, like a Villarreal team probably would do against us. I'm just trying to point it out, man. Yeah, it's interesting. I want to get some goals because at least, yeah, we can show something. Like, look how fast Moreno is. Gosh. Again, I don't want to, like... I just want you guys to see the gameplay, what the CPU is doing, and you can give your own thoughts. Again, like that goalkeeper thing. Alright, here, Martinelli. Get it in front of... Dembele. See, that's what I mean. I said it at the start. It's career mode. Transfers are going to be made by other teams. Did you see those pass? Like, you see that, right? Like, that's a bit mad. That's a bit mad.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Struggle to get it away properly.
Lucky they stuffed that up. But yeah, if we think that is realistic gameplay, again, for your standard team, your everyday team, not a world beater, let's be honest. Villarreal is not that level. If we want them to be playing like that, yeah, we won't touch anything. We'll leave it as is. Oh, that was good. Stay on! Jesus, I'm not mad at you. I kind of wanted the CPU to have you just hold. But yeah, yeah. If we think, yeah, we want to be facing teams like this every Premier League game, yeah, we'll leave it as is. We won't make any changes. But good. Well done, Tomiyasu. It's not over. I mean, I think we can still maybe score a couple goals. Show, again, some pre-season. Show a bit of signs. Come on. Because I don't feel, at least defensively, like attack-wise, yeah, we can do a bit more. I think that's been more of a concern than defensively. And like, see what I mean? When we're in good positions, look at this. Combination play. You just need to get free of him, mate. And then we were on. But they're just far out. We almost need like a Ronaldo or Mbappe type skiller to just beat these guys. Okay, as I said, we want to see an attack. Can we? Is he offside again? But like, I said, it's pre-season vibe. If it was absolute crucial game, probably leave Tielemans out there. Bring on Vieira, Jesus, Forenketia. So yeah, we're not playing our strongest team. Well, not now. Oh yeah, Xhaka for Odegaard, and then we switch him with Vieira. That works out, kind of. Play him as centre mid. As I said, the exclamation point. And it can be a mix of our tactics as well, but defensively, not so much. Those, yeah, banger goal. Like, that pace, fuck it out. Far out. Yeah, more so attack-wise. Don't forget what we did in the first game as well. Yeah, first episode, we actually looked pretty good, so. Nketiah. Yeah. Now Vieira. Just a bit more strength. I want to, as I said, just score the one. If we can get a goal, something to celebrate. Because again, that's me. I'm like, yep, tackle made. We know how to tackle. Now. Now get it to him. Stay on. Nketiah. Yes, we scored one. Eddie, that's going to give the lad some confidence as well. I mean, that was such a well-worked goal. Like, I'm happy with that. Then we turned the man and scored. Surprised the goalkeeper didn't say. That wasn't perfect. Like, it's hard to score from that angle. But, yeah. We'll take what we can. For sure. All right, right. I was like... Like, yeah, that's... I'm not reacting to that as... That burst of pace? As I said, let me know recommended slide... I've been off FIFA for a couple months before this. So I'm like... Yeah. If that's normal, sure. Another deflection. And then, was that twice as well as they went to the other man? Like, yeah. Is this normal? Because I think at least three or four goals that they scored, I didn't feel we did that much wrong. We've got blocks, we didn't commit. Okay. But yeah, whatever you guys think. As I said, I don't want to say too much about it because it is what it is. It's one individual game. It's a pre-season final. But yeah. I'm interested to see your thoughts though. What's the kind of thought process that most people have towards that? Can we get one back ourselves? Wow. I'm still reacting to it. I'm like, oh my god, okay. Okay, we might need to do something. Gotta love a pre-season tournament win. I see it as fit. Because, yeah, regardless of the scoreline, Villarreal dominated me. At the end of the day, they dominated the match with possession. They were passing around and all that. Dominated shots. Maybe deserving of a scoreline like that. But, yeah. Things are in place, you could say, for them to dominate us. So, let us know what we change so, you know, an average team doesn't dominate us. Like, I don't think that should have just happened. But it's good to get it out of the way in a pre-season to prepare for the Premier League season ahead. As Jesus, a mix of the tactics and CPU sliders, and maybe our own sliders as well. So this could have been a blessing. We get a win and we enter the Premier League season blinded to games like this. So yeah, let's just continue though. I'm happy we got one goal ourselves because the defensive stuff can be sorted. That stuff can be sorted when, yeah, majority of their goals I think should have been preventable. Because we didn't do anything outlandish. So cancel that. And Martinelli, another one who's on the list we're not trying to sell. He's a good part of the future. So, yeah. You never like that many goals conceded because it never looks good for you. It never looks good for you. Gabriel, he's so disappointed. But no, chill. Pre-season. It's pre-season, mate. We're getting ready. We're ready for the Premier League season ahead. Let's just take a look. Yep, few weeks up until that. So we'll do that for the next episode. We'll see if we get any other transfers involved. So if you guys could leave a like on the video, get a comment in. As I said, make sure you guys have the notifications turned on as well, especially if you want your comments involved in the series. Yeah, if it's within the first few hours, it's easier for me to see them before I start recording the next episode. So yeah, greatly appreciate that. And I love to see feedback as well, because outside of the banging goals and the undefendable goals, like rebounds and whatever, tackles that go to the opponent, there's more we probably could have done as well. So I always like to take ownership of that. Maybe you guys can give me some feedback, but again, it could come down to tactics and sliders to just balance things a little bit more, because we saw a pretty big difference between that and the first game. Yeah, the one against Sporting we were in control of. The others we simmed, of course. But we're going to leave it there for now. I'll see you guys in the next episode.